Hey everyone, this is Max. This is the first video I've made in a while, but it'll be a good one because it'll give you some insight into frost drags, which I'm killing here. For those of you who don't know, it takes 85 dunge, and of course, if you have 85 dunge, you'll probably have a chaotic weapon, which you're gonna want to use. So this video will be about the chaotic weapons, what I think of them, and about frost dragons. So to start off the chaotic weapons, the chaotic weapons are really good. They're pretty much, or undisputedly, they're the best weapons in the game. You can't argue with how good they are. No Barrow's weapon or set effect can give you the goodness that comes with the CLS or the rapier. To start off, I guess I should list their strengths and weaknesses. Rapier's use is general slang, training, and frost dragons, of course. Its drawbacks are bossing. The CLS is the cross between the rapier and the maul, as it is good for slayer, bossing, and frost dragons. And the maul is just good for only bossing. There's nothing else really good about it. It's not usable for Slayer, but I guess you can use it for PKing, and they're all pretty good at that. So I've done a little bit of PKing with them in the recent past, and they're all fantastic. I can hit a 411 through melee prey with a CLS. So another thing is, it may take a lot of time to get a chaotic weapon, but really it is worth it, and you should just stick to it. You need to kind of summon some willpower. Like, I can't stick to a goal for my life, but I just wanted this weapon so bad. And I'll tell you right now, if you're gonna go for one, really do get the rapier, because I kind of regret getting this one, because it's just not quite as good. And people will say the rapier is the best, and it is. So they do know what they're talking about. But the CLS I got was because I figured I'd be bossing, and two of my other friends were going to get the rapier, so I said, alright, well, I don't want us just all three to have the rapier and not know what the CLS will be like or be able to do, so maybe I'll get that. And I kind of regret my decision, and I don't plan on going for another chaotic weapon anytime soon. So my plan is to just stick with this, and then I'm doing frost dragons until I get turmoil. Now that kind of segues us into frost dragons, and frost dragons are these brilliant winged creatures, and all you have to do is have this basic inventory setup, which is nice and easy to see here, but you don't see the proper amount of sharks. What you want to do is you want to have a tortoise, this gear set up, and you can pause the video if you need to get a better look at it. Yes, I do have an adamant defender, and I need to get my rune one back, but that basic gear setup is what you need. You need an anti-fire, 2 prayer pots, and then a superset, and then 13 sharks is what I'd recommend, because you want to bring the war tortoise with, and that always seems to be the perfect number for me to be able to finish off any particular run to frost dragons. So I like to keep 13 sharks on hand, and of course as you eat them, you get inventory space back, like you've seen there. And the bones are all they drop. That's where they don't drop hide, as some people would think, because they're dragons. They just drop the bones, and they're really good for charms. As you can see, there's charms with every drop. Now, I don't pick them up because I'm not here for money. I'm sorry, not money. Charms. But what I like to do is I just take the bones, slap them in my tortoise, and when I get a full bag, I use my ring of kinship after exiting the dungeon there, and I just walk out and tele to, Daemonheim, and I bank there, and then I grab a house teletab, tab to my house, which has to be moved to Remington, by the way, and then just walk to the dungeon. And it's really not that difficult. The entrance to the Frost Dragons dungeon is right past the muggers and pirates on the left, and most people think it's by the skeletal wyverns, and that's what confused me at first. It didn't cause me to die or anything. It's just a little bit confusing, and that helps clarify that. So, I'd say frost dragons are about, for me, they can be up to 4.2 mil an hour if you have a pack yak and really nice inventory setup and some extremes and things, and maybe like 1.2 mil if you don't use a war tortoise but you just use this basic setup. Now because I'm doing a little bit more advanced setup, these are about 2 mil an hour for me, and I plan to get turmoil using these things. I'm just gonna hardcore these because I really want turmoil. Turmoil was my goal to reach by the end of August, but clearly that didn't happen. So overall, I'd say the message of this video is, just get a CLS, get frost dragons. It's well worth your time. Or not, I'm sorry, not a CLS, a rapier. Get a chaotic weapon. Hell, get frost dragons. They're well worth your time. You probably won't regret it because it's just such good money. It's steady income. It's a great way to afford anything you want to do. They're AFKable. Sometimes I just minimize the screen and I'll look up YouTube videos and things and listen to music, and I'll come back and I'll see like 5 piles of frost dragon bones on the ground, and that's already 100k right in front of me that I can just pick up. And they're not too dangerous either. You just gotta have a regular anti-fire. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll make more vids soon. Thanks.